Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Melor binti Amran from College Community Selanda, Melaka, and today I will present paper Musculoskeletal Symptom among Computer User in the Community College. The influence of technology innovation continue to expand and impact all industry as it's involved, including in education field. Nowadays, it is a must for the college and university student to have a personal computer, either for the purpose of personal and social use or for their academic purpose. Previous study reported that prolonged use of personal computer has been significantly associated with musculoskeletal disorder. In Malaysia, Department of Occupational Safety and Health 2016 reported an increasing number of MSD cases among workers from year 1995 with only 5 MSD cases until year 2009 with 161 MSD cases, and this number is expected to increase by year. In the absence of a good ergonomic design, extended work for a prolonged period can adversely affect not only vision but also lead to musculoskeletal disorder. This phenomenon has created the occurrence and effect of MSD among the college and university students has become more significant. These phenomenon emphasize the urgent need for ergonomic education and recommendation to increase student awareness of musculoskeletal well-being. Overall, the research problem that has been identified for this study is musculoskeletal symptom among computer users in the community college, hence increased the number of MSD patients, especially among the college and university students. In addressing the above research problem, this study had determined musculoskeletal symptom among computer users in the community college. Literature review from Kidd Woods and Price 2014. In education, the role of technology have directly and indirectly changed the design and delivery of teaching and learning process. From Santakumari, Eldek, Sridharan and Gopal 2012, the increasing use of personal computer by students has resulted in a variety of computer-related health disorders. And from Habibi, Muhammadi and Sartang 2016, these injuries are the result from repeated motion, no sufficient rest, and force placed on human body while performing various job action. The respondents for this study were among the community college students located around Melaka with a total of 6 community colleges. The total number of 400 questionnaires distributed with the total target of 374 respondents from various demographic backgrounds. There are 3 categories of this questionnaire. Section A, demographic aspect. Section B, personal computer use. And Section C, musculoskeletal disorder checklist. There is a total of 400 questionnaires that were distributed across all community colleges in Melaka. At the end of the collection period, about 374 questionnaires were received and only 361 complete questionnaires were used for further analysis. The remaining 13 questionnaires were being rejected due to incomplete answer by the respondent. Based on the primary data accurate from the 361 questionnaires, on 90.25% of valid response, most of the respondents are male that happen to be 52.4% or 189 respondents, and remaining of 47.6% or 172 are female respondents. On the BMI factor, majority of the respondents hold a normal weight, which about 85.3% or 308 respondents, followed by 9.4% of those in the overweight category and 3.0% are identified as underweight. The minimum response of 2.2% of the respondents are in the obese category. In addition, on the age factor, all the response gathered are from the young generation group of people in the age between 18 to 21 years old. This reflected that majority of respondents who is the young generation do possess a healthy lifestyle during their year of study. Analysis on the number of years using PC revealed that majority of the respondents of 40.2% with 145 students using PC for more than 5 years. Next, as many as 31.9% with 115 students using the PC in the range of 3 to 5 years. The remaining 28% with 101 students using the PC for less than 3 years. When asking about the duration they spend per day in using the PC, majority of the response received were in the range of 3 to 5 hours a day, with 39.3% or 142 students, while 33% of them used the PC in less than 3 hours a day and remaining 27.7% used the PC for more than 5 hours a day. When it's come to frequency of taking break, most of the respondents were taking their break only once after 4 hours of using the PC, with 34.3% or as many as 124 students, while 32.7% respondents with 118 students were taking their break once in 2 to 4 hours of using the PC. Only 25.5% of them with 92 students were taking their break once in 2 hours. The average duration for each break session took by each of the respondents was recorded as much as 22.27 minutes. In addition, as many as 27 respondents with 2.7% does not even take any break while using their PC, and most of the respondents in this group spend less than 3 hours per day in using the PC. Results from analysis reflected that all the respondents did experience on the use of PC for at least 2 years and spend minimum of 2 hours per day of using the PC. This scenario replicated that all the respondents can expose themselves to musculoskeletal disorder. Due to this study further analyzes the musculoskeletal symptom using the MSD checklist, which adapted from the Nordic Musculoskeletal Questionnaire NMQ. The NMQ checklist used to determine the prevalence of musculoskeletal disorder among the respondents during the past 12 months based on 4 different conditions. Result for NMQ for condition 1, majority of the respondents face most musculoskeletal disorder are respectively in the neck, upper back, shoulder, and wrist hand with 75.6%, 67.6%, 67.3%, and 63.7% respectively. While 52.6% of the respondents face musculoskeletal disorder in the lower back area, 35.5% of the respondents face musculoskeletal disorder in the hip or thigh area, and 34.3% of the respondents face musculoskeletal disorder in the knee area. There are small number of percentage with 29.1% of the respondents face musculoskeletal disorder in the ankle or feet area. 21.6% of the respondents during the last 12 months have been prevented from carrying out normal activity because of having trouble in shoulder area. while 21.1% the respondents during the last 12 months have been prevented from carrying out normal activity because of having trouble in upper back area. There are 19.9% and 19.7% of the respondents during the last 12 months have been prevented from carrying out normal activity because of having trouble in the neck and wrist or hand area. As minimal as 10.5% of the respondents during the last 12 months have been prevented from carrying out normal activity because of having trouble in the ankle or feet area. That a total of 35 of respondents did consult with a physician during the last 12 months for their upper back condition, while 34 of the respondents did see a physician during the last 12 months for their neck condition. Where 28 and 27 of respondents did see a physician during the last 12 months to check for their ankle or feet and knee condition. As minimal as 17 of the respondents did see the physician during the last 12 months for their elbow examinations. As many as 243 or 67.3% of the respondents had trouble around their neck area during the last 7 days. The second highest result is 64.3%, with 232 of respondents had trouble with their upper back area during the last 7 days. In addition, as many as 226 or 62.6% and 205 or 56.8% of the respondents had trouble with their shoulders and wrist or hand area during the last 7 days. As minimal as 142 or 39.3% of the respondents had trouble with their knee area during the last 7 days. Conclusions: computer ergonomic training could be effective in increasing ergonomic knowledge, reducing discomfort, and promoting healthy practice. Computer users of all ages should be educated about ergonomic through early, effective health education intervention in order to minimize the impact toward their health and quality of life. Simultaneous collaboration among various organizations such as the National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health (NIOSH), Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, and other related organizations could conduct relevant ergonomic research and development to come up with comprehensive strategic plan in preventing hazard among computer users. Thank you. Safety first and quality always.